Jai Janet. Today we are going to study class 11 chapter theory of demand. Now when we talk about theory of demand, we should know what is demand first. When we say demand, there are two more different terms which will be considered as the synonyms of demand, that is want and desire. It seems that they are same, but they are not. How they are different? The first one is want, second desire, and the third one is demand. Okay. Now want is if anything you require to meet your need, that is called as want. Something which you want but you are not willing to pay. You assume that this thing should belong to me. That is called as desire. And the third is demand. Demand means when you need something, you are ready to purchase it and you are ready to pay the amount for it. That is called as demand. So it gives the meaning that it is the quantity of the good which a consumer or consumers are willing to buy at a particular period of time and at a particular price. So these are the important elements which should exist for a demand to be completed. What are they? First, a consumer, that means a person who is ready to purchase something. He wants something, means a commodity, then a particular quantity, the price which is existing at that particular period of time. So these are important elements. On the basis of this, you can say that the components of demand are quantity of the commodity, price of the commodity, types of the good, and the period at which it will be purchased. Now, this demand gives us various, you can type, that is price demand, cross demand, derived demand. Okay, but all these are not there in your syllabus. We will be focusing only the relationship between the demand of a commodity and price of the commodity. So, when we talk about these two things, it gives us law of demand. Now, what law of demand says? It is very important law. As in your science, you are having certain principles, certain laws, and then only your complete practical is completed. Same way in economics also, we are having certain laws. And the law which we follow for demand is known as law of demand. And what does law of demand say? The law of demand says that when a person is ready to pay a particular amount for a commodity at a particular period of time, and here the price and the quantity demanded by the consumer is having negative relationship, assuming other factors remain constant. Now here I have given you two more important new terms. That first one is the factors. Now what are the factors? Factors are called as determinants which gives the demand. And what are these determinants or the factors which affects the demand? First one is price of the commodity, which is called as X. Then price of other goods which are represented in this way. We will be dealing with them later on when we will be dealing with the determinants of the factors in detail. Only this much is necessary for you. So here, as I said, we will be focusing only on price of the goods and the quantity demanded. So we will go only for the relationship between the price of the commodity and the quantity of the commodity will be purchased by the consumer. So how they are related? As I said in the law, it is said that there is a negative relationship. Now what does negative relationship mean? It means when one thing increases, the other thing decreases. Suppose the price of the commodity is rupees 10. Okay, here we are talking about the rupees. Then it increases to 20. It is increasing, so you can see that price is moving upward. When rupees 10 was the price, quantity demanded was 4. Okay. Now when this price increases, what will be the effect on the quantity demanded? Obviously, goods will become what? Costly. So we will purchase less quantity. So here you can see that quantity demanded is reducing. So when price is increasing or moving upwards, the quantity demanded is decreasing and moving down. So how they are moving? In opposite direction. Isn't it? So when there is opposite direction relationship, it is known as there is negative relationship between price and quantity. And when we will represent this on graph, you can find that this way graph you will get. See, and this is known as demand curve. So, the graphical presentation of demand schedule is known as demand curve. And demand schedule means the tabular presentation of price and quantity demand. So, here you can see that I have made a table, isn't it? So, this table is known as schedule. Okay, and when the schedule is presented on graph, it is known as curve. And when curve is representing any particular thing, it is known as demand curve. And here the thing is demand. That's why it is called as demand curve. Now here you can see that on x-axis, we always show quantity demanded by the individual. And on y-axis, we always shows price. Here price, it is indicated with 1, 2, 3, 4. And here quantity demand is 10, 20, 30, 40 on the x-axis. So here you can see that when price is ₹1, here I have taken the price as 10, but here it is 1. So the price is 1, quantity demanded is what? 40, isn't it? But when price increases, so quantity demanded reduces. So it is 2 and 30. So when again the price increases, quantity demanded further decreases. So when you will join all these points, you will get this a straight line which is moving downwards. So that's why we say that the shape of the demand curve is downward sloping straight line. Thank you.